Warsha ya wabunge kati ya muhula leo huko Naivasha, masuala ya afya na bima ya SHA ukiwemo mustakabali wa hali ya uchumi yamegonga mazungumzo ya leo, huku mwenyekiti wa bima ya afya ya SHA akijipata kwenye njia panda na kutokwa na kijasho chepesi baada ya kupokea mkaripio wa maswali si haba kutoka kwa wabunge waliotilia doa kwa mfumo huo wa bima ya afya. Mwandishi wetu Willy Dennis Njiru amekita kambi huko na anatupa taswira kamili. Willy?
Naam, asanti sana mwenzangu Andrin Kilemi, mbashara katika hoteli hii ya Naivasha Resort hapa, ambapo leo ni siku ya 4 ya kikao hiki ambacho kinaendeshwa na spika wa bunge hili la taifa Moses Wetangula, ambapo hii leo masuala ya SHA yamemiliki maongeo hapa ndani, na bila shaka jinsi ambavyo umesema ni kwamba mwenyekiti wa SHA Bwana Mohamed Abdi amejipata kwenye kijasho chembamba kupitia limbikizi la maswali mengi tu kutoka kwa baadhi ya wabunge hapa, na masuala ambayo yamekuwa yakiibuka ni vipi ambapo manufaa ambayo yanatazamiwa kumfaidi kila mwananchi ambaye anaingia hospitalini sio ya wastani, na bila shaka unapata kwamba unaelezwa hili ulipe huku, hili ulipe kule. Na tumebahatika kuwa na mbunge Millie Odhiambo ambaye vile vile ameweza kuuliza swali kubwa sana kuhusiana na yule mama ambaye tuliweza kupata kwenye kamera akiwa na mambo tu yale ambayo tuliweza kuona katika hospitali moja hapa. Mheshimiwa, hali iko vipi kwa sasa?
Utanisamehe, Kiswahili si mdomo changu. Sasa nitaongea kwa Kiingereza. You've seen members of parliament are very annoyed at the way that lady was treated. She's simply a sick person who was seeking for health support, and out of frustration, which has been acknowledged by the ministry, that the system was not working, and there are people with the children, and there are people who have come from very far. And so she went to the ministry because she learned that they're actually holding a press conference on issues to do with SHA. So she went there to show her frustration. And when you actually dealing with a woman at the age of 61, honestly, how else do you expect her to express herself? She's frustrated. And it is extremely annoying that you can go and arrest a woman for going to actually raise issues to do with healthcare and charge her in court. I don't know what is happening in this country. People need to be serious. I don't know if it is the ministry who called the police or the police on their own volition who decided to arrest the woman, but I want to tell whoever arrested that woman, shame on you. You are an idiot. You are foolish.
Mheshimiwa, there is an issue of limit of benefit packages that also has also arisen from this meeting. So what do you wish the ministry to address as the PS Harry Kimutai is present?
Well, you've seen, I can't even begin to raise with you all the issues that have been raised. But members are raising the issues of the limits. Members are raising the issues of people who have registered and are not able to access services. So there are many transitional issues. We would like people to be able to get services well, those registered and the indigent. We do not know even how the means testing is done, so that we know who are people who are considered poor who get free services. Communication to the public is poor. The public don't even know how to onboard the SHA. But we are also asking a very simple question. Many of us were already registered with NHIF. Why couldn't we just be digitally migrated to SHA? Why do we have to, again, use so much money to register people afresh? There are people who are, the idea behind the SHA is very good. And if it actually works, it will help in terms of healthcare. But the transition issue is a problem.
Talking about the transitional issues, there is the approval issues, and the PS and the chair has consented to the fact that it takes too long, and some do not need approval, some require approval.
Yes.
Now, where do we meet now?
That is the problem. I'm running back to also here. Even us as members of parliament, we don't know. Yeah, and this is the second meeting that we are having as members of parliament. We do not know what level requires approval, which level doesn't require approval. And even for the ones that require approval, it takes too long. Most of the people, by the time you're getting to a level 4 or level 5 hospital, you have traveled distances to get to that place. And then you are put there 2-3 days. So people have to keep going back and forth to get this approval. And there are, as I'm telling you, there are people who have registered who can't access. And for the primary healthcare, there are people who go there and they are told it's not working, there is no money. Yeah, and you can see the ministry is asking us as parliament to approve the money, but who actually does the budget at first? It is the executive. So it's a ping pong. The executive is telling us as parliament to give money when they have not budgeted. Let them budget. It's a good program, but let them budget sufficiently so that people, if there's one thing that is frustrating, is for people not to get health care. As members of parliament, we agreed to be taxed heftily. I'm paying over 300,000 a month to go into SHA. But I am still in WhatsApp group paying bills for my own constituents, from the critical emergencies to primary health care. So why can't I just be left with my 300 to give it direct? I think I would go very far giving direct.
Mheshimiwa, as I wind up and let you go back inside, there is what the public expect.
Yes.
The Kenyan people are aware that you are here. And
Yes.
these are matters arising, and I know outside there has been all these calls back and forth, questions that you have presented to the panel. What should the Kenyan people expect from this resolve?
We are expecting that from here, the ministry will take members of parliament who are representatives of the people seriously. We are not opposing SHA. We just want it to be better managed. We want communication to the public to be effective. We want it to be simplified. And we want the public to know, like stage 1, this is what you do, stage 2, etc. And we want the turnaround process to be extremely fast. Disease does not wait. If I have a headache, it doesn't wait for approval. It will just continue. If I diarrhea, it will not stop at the wait for approval, diarrhea stop. Diarrhea will just continue. So what we want is for them to hasten the process. The PS has spoken very well, but is a vision holder. Kuna difference between vision holder na ground. Kwa ground vitu ni different. So we must marry the vision and the implementation.
Asante. So soon we are expecting a streamline. Okay.
Yes, we want a change and streamline. We have personally, I've told the PS that the transition process should not go beyond 6 months,
Asante.
which is actually really far.
Asante.
Yeah, but I've also told them, in case umejaribu na umeona umeshindwa, quietly go back to NHIF.
Asante. Na Andrin Kilemi, bila shaka huyo ni mbunge Millie Odhiambo hapo akiweza kuzungumzia maswala kadha wa kadha kuhusiana na kikao hiki ambacho kinachoendelea kwa sasa kinachohusu afya ya Wakenya, na bila shaka mfumo huo wa SHA umekuwa na doa iliyotiliwa kutokana na huduma zinazotolewa, malipo na kile ambacho kingine kimeweza kuonekana pale zikiwa ni picha za mama wa miaka 61 akiweza kuondolewa na polisi katika hospitali moja hapa nchini. Ni hayo tu kwa sasa kutoka upande huu wa Naivasha. Bila shaka tutakuwa tukiandaa taarifa hizi mwendo wa saa 1 na saa 3 ili kuwajuza ni yapi ambayo bwana katibu mkuu bwana Hari Kimtai atakuwa akiweka wazi kwenye kikao hiki, na naye vile vile bwana Mohamed Abdi. Kwako usukani na kurejeshea Andrin Kilemi.
Chaka usukani na uchukua. Asante sana Willy Dennis Njiru. Tutakuwa tunasubiri kwa hamu na gamu kujua ni yepi ambao atakuwa anajiri kwenye kikao hicho cha alasiri, na tutakuwa tunakuletea taarifa hiyo kwa ukamilifu wake.